Welcome to Business Innovators Radio, featuring industry influencers and trendsetters sharing proven strategies to help you build a better life right now.
Welcome back. Today, I'm sitting down with Shawndrell and Marcell, the creators behind Talk Derby to Me, a GlowHouse production and one of the most intentional rooms being built in Santa Clarita. This isn't just an event, it's a curated experience where culture, connection, and real opportunity meet. Today, we're getting into how they built it and what really makes this room different. Hi, Shawndrell. Hi, Marcell.
Hey, how you doing? And thank you for that fantastic intro. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Well, this is hot. This event is I think going to be one of the stellar events of Santa Clarita. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
All right.
Yes.
Well, take me back to the beginning. What felt missing in Santa Clarita that made you say, we need to create this?
Shawndrell, I'll let you start.
Okay, well, I will start with, we throw parties and events all the time, right? And a lot of times we actually test the concept at home with our friends and family. So this Talk Derby to Me concept actually started in our backyard 3 years ago. We were like, hey, let's see if the community will enjoy a themed event. So that's really kind of what sparked it. We didn't want it to compete with like a Halloween or another kind of like heavily competitive, overly crowded or saturated event season. So we felt like the Derby, the Kentucky Derby, was something different that we could all enjoy together.
Okay. And not just as being something different, but not trying to let the people of Santa Clarita go to Los Angeles. So we felt we had enough people here within the area from Santa Clarita to Bakersfield, Palmdale, and Lancaster. They can just stay right here in this community. So for us, that was the goal, because we were like, we don't have to go over the hill for everything. Yes, we need Hollywood every now and then, but why not create our own events here?
I love it.
Yes. And Marcell was actually like, this is his brainchild. This is absolutely his brainchild.
You ain't got to say it like that, but that's the truth. It really is.
Tell me more about it, Marcell.
So basically, I don't know, we'll just be sitting around. So we call Sundays our think tank days. And this event probably happened on a Sunday. So we're just relaxing. And I was like, you know what? Because I've been to the Derby a long time ago. And I just said, you know what? We'd like to do theme events. So what was coming up? And I said, let's have a Kentucky Derby party. And she was like, a what? A Kentucky Derby party? Like, what is that? So mind you, I'm not really knowing either. So I had to Google it. And we had to get on the computer and be like, okay, we're going to get dressed up and just have a good time. So for us, it was more like introducing the finer things. So like from the mint juleps that I didn't know what it was, but just kind of helping the culture out and seeing what the Kentucky Derby was all about. So bringing like-minded entrepreneurs like me and Shawndrell together in a wonderful room started in our backyard. So here we are.
So you're having the Kentucky Derby in Santa Clarita at the Sand Canyon Country Club.
And who knew? In 3 years, we would go from the backyard to a par 9. So for us, it's like the elevation is really great. Maybe we felt that maybe we would have been at this point in 5 years, but it's been so much excitement. We're actually turning people away, so to speak, because they're like, oh my God, I can't get a VIP sold out table. They're all gone. So, but it's really, really exciting. I think everybody in the community is really pulling for us. And hey, here we are. Let's go.
So, okay. So tell me this. What are you doing intentionally that most people overlook when they build something like this?
Shawndrell, well, for me, it's the experience. I mean, you can always go to an event, but what are you going to take away from it? We all think that we've done enough partying. So for me, let's party with a purpose. So to be able to go to an event like this and to be able to meet different entrepreneurs like yourself seeing the type of events that we produce. So you'll definitely take away something that you spent your money for, not just an event, but for an experience. And then you met a bunch of great, fantastic people. And I think that's definitely what sets us apart from other party goers, entrepreneurs, and things like that. That you're going to leave here remembering people's names, getting phone numbers, and also enjoying yourself.
Nice.
Yeah, we wanted to we were very intentional about like the different type of activations that we're doing at the event, as well as the invitee list, right? So it's not just for everybody, but we really had a curated list of people and organizations that we reached out to that are community focused, that have influence, so we can get the right folks in the room that can make decisions and put brands in front of them so that it's a win-win for everybody. The party goer, the sponsors, everybody involved, the community. We were very intentional with it.
It sounds like it's a curated room. So tell me a little bit about the evening. Let's give people a taste.
Okay, so imagine this. I'm like, imagine this.
Imagine this.
So think the grand entrance coming into let's say like Met Gala style, but Kentucky Derby meets Met Gala, right? So upon entrance, there's like red carpet photography and photos being taken. You're being seated, walk to your seats, and pass tray welcoming cocktails and hors d'oeuvres. There's live jazz musician playing. There's free-flowing bar. There's what else we got going? There's the patio. Table. Yeah, go ahead, Sel.
So then we have the roulette table. We will also be having a live artist painting a portrait of our event. So her intent is to capture the moment of this event. And then after this event is over, we will auction off her painting. We'll have a female cigar roller. I don't know the exact name of what that's called, but she will be in the house. Mm-hmm. We will have our mint julep specialist who will be over there taking care of that portion of it. So it's going to be really, really exciting. And of course, the best dressed men and women contest. And if you know about the Derby, you really have to dig into your bag, into your grandma's hats, and go find you that perfect hat for this event. And of course, we have the most stylish table. So make sure that everyone at your table of 8 is ready to go.
I love it. I love it. And at 4:00, you guys are going to actually have the Kentucky Derby live, correct?
Oh, yes, that part.
That part, right.
The whole purpose of the event, yes.
All right, the fastest 2 minutes in sports. We cannot forget about the Derby. So, like I said, even last year, we had, we turn up the music, we turn off the music, we turn up the volume, and everybody gets really deep into this horse race for 2 minutes. So it's really, really a good time. And then once it's over, that's when the party happens.
And people get to actually bet on the.
Yes, we. So if they want to go quote unquote derby betting, they can always use their phones. But we do have a nice, fun type of betting that we do, and the winner left with a couple dollars last year. Yes, it's a pool. There you go.
Okay, yes. I love it. And of course, this year, the check-in lounge.
Yes. The check-in lounge. Can't wait. Can't wait to just experience that whole experience of that. And we are looking forward to it. Many of our guests, our sponsors, definitely want to get more involved in that. And they're anticipating this. So it's time for you, Miss Lisa, to show up and show out. We're waiting on you.
Well, Care Good is looking forward to bringing a vibe.
Yes.
Check-in lounge.
All right. That's what I'm talking about. We can't wait. We cannot wait. So this is going to be a fantastic event. We're going to have over 250 people in the house already. Like I said, we're turning people back at this point. So let's just set a great experience to get ready for 2027.
All right. Well, here's a question for you. A lot of people wouldn't expect a strong, visible Black professional presence in Santa Clarita, but this room clearly has that. Is that correct?
It clearly does. Yes, that is correct.
And was that intentional?
Well, it's kind of like I would say we're actually intentionally making it multicultural because I feel like naturally we gravitate towards people of our own, right? So naturally the majority of attendance is Black professionals and community-based local business owners, but we have intentionally, like I mentioned before, curated our invite list so that we can have a cross-cultural connection and get to share in these experiences together. So we're very inclusive rather than exclusive.
Mixing and mingling.
That's right.
I love
it. I love it. Yes.
What kind of opportunities have come out of this event in the past, and what are you anticipating?
Well, I'll go first. We're just introducing to individuals the different sponsors that will be there. They just won't be there with having their name on a banner. We'll be able to talk to different insurance agents, to different entrepreneurs who are involved in this event. So it's all about the connections with the people who's going to be in the room. And of course, we have included ourselves and got to deal with DCFS, which is the Department of Children's Services. We've been able to connect with those type of individuals, and now we have created a whole new bond together. So just being in the room, in this room, you're going to definitely leave with something, not just a good time.
All right.
Absolutely.
So I assume school districts, churches, the gamut, corporations.
Well, I can't unveil all the different surprises, but someone said that the mayor of Santa Clarita just might show up. I'm just saying, I don't know, because 2 years ago, we didn't think the mayor even knew our names. Now the mayor knows our name based on this event. So just the energy, the buzz in the air, I'm telling you, next year, who knows? Dodger Stadium, let's go.
There you go. I love it. So my final question, for someone who hasn't experienced this event yet, what should they expect when they walk into your room?
Shawndrell?
High energy, fashion, openness, welcomeness, a feeling of belonging and wanting to stay. And people will feel the love, the connection. That's what we're intentionally trying to create, that environment. And so it's authentic, it's genuine. And I think everybody will be pleasantly surprised if this is their first time.
Because most of the time when you go to events like this, it's not powered, meaning it hasn't been backed by us. So now we are basically the power, the engine around an event of this magnitude. So we can't wait, and we can't wait to see everybody show up, show out, and make sure that you have on your hats. Let's go.
I love it. I love it. Well, thank you both, because I can feel the intention behind what you've built. This isn't just about a good time. It's about creating a space where people actually connect, and something that can continue afterwards. Appreciate you both for building this and coming on to share. And to everyone listening, don't show up out there without checking in first. Thank you.
That's right. Thank
you.
All right.
Can't wait to see you. All right, you guys. That's great. This is fun.
Thanks for listening to Business Innovators Radio. To hear all episodes featuring leading industry influencers and trendsetters, visit us online at businessinnovatorsradio.com today.